Ja, hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Planescape Torment. Ähm, ich habe beim letzten Mal hier eine Kleinigkeit vergessen. Ähm, wir haben hier nämlich, hier unten, diese Gruppe von Untoten gehabt, die hier rumstanden. Und ich habe mir nur den angeguckt. Das war ein bisschen doof. Was ist das hier? This looks to be the corpse of a well-aged, even ancient woman. Aside from the embalming fluid stink, the stitches sealing her mouth and the number 679 stitched onto her right cheek, it's likely she looks only slightly different now than she did in her final years. Und das ist aber nicht sehr nett.
Chief, if I don't come back, it's 'cause I'm gonna be dying the little death with that zombie shit.
Ja. Gut, Mord. Dann
What's up? Sure, why not?
stellst du dich mal dahin,
Done.
wartest ein bisschen und ich unterhalte mich dabei mit den anderen, nicht wahr? So, the corpse's meaty head was clearly severed at some point and hastily sewn back on. Several different sets of stitching, all in various states of unraveling, seem to indicate that the head is constantly being knocked back off and reattached during the course of its work. A number 79 has been cut into its temple, circumscribed by a fanged circle that appears to have been branded on its forehead. Examine the fanged circle. The fanged circle looks like it was branded on the corpse's forehead long ago, presumably before it died. It might be a religious icon of some sort, or a rite of passage. You notice that one of the recesses between the inner fangs has a small triangle within it, as if it has some special significance. I wonder if the space between the fangs matched the grooves on this copper earring I have.
Updated my journal.
The corpse makes no reply. It looks like it is too far gone to answer any of your questions. Dann gucken wir uns nochmal Ancient Copper Earring. Copper Earring looks ancient, oddly enough. Doesn't seem to be a hook. Ja, das hatten wir uns, glaube ich, schon durchgelesen. Actually attaching it to your ear, serious strange grooves have been carved on the inside of the earring, however, which might merit a close examination. Use this copper earring. It looks like it was meant to be worn. Insert your fingernail into the notch that matches where the triangle was pointing in the fanged circle you saw on zombies 79's forehead. Machen wir das doch mal. You hook your fingernail into the third groove from the top and press it inwards. As you do, there's a click and the top of the earring snaps open. Not only can you wear the earring now, it also looks like there's a secret compartment inside the earring. Shake the earring, see if anything comes out. You shake the earring, but nothing comes out. Toll. Whatever was hidden in the earring is gone now. Note, discovering the latch to the earring will now allow you to wear it. In addition, the secret compartment may make the earring more valuable to a merchant. Oh ja, immerhin. So, okay, hat aber keinerlei magische Fähigkeiten. So, jetzt nehmen wir Morte mal kurz aus dem Weg. So, gehen wir hier mal hin, dann sehen wir dich nicht. So. So, Mord, das muss reichen. Bist ja auch nicht mehr der Jüngste. So, hast du dich jetzt genug vergnügt? Dankeschön. So, jetzt wollen wir mal kurz gucken, wo wir hinwollen. So ein Storage Room. Stairs down. Stairs down. Storage Room. Auditorium.
I'm gone.
Wollen wir hier runter? Ich glaube, ne? Oder sind wir hier falsch? Oh! Moment. Hier sind wir da aufgewacht. Jo! Okay, gut. Dann müssen wir jetzt,
Alright.
Ich wollte nämlich in den Raum, in dem wir vorhin waren, wo wir hochgegangen sind. Wir suchen ja noch eine Ampulle Embalming Fluid für den freundlichen Spion, der uns damit dann
Alright.
in einen Zombie verwandeln können.
Alright.
Was wir aus Erfahrungsgründen mal machen wollen.
Alright.
So.
Done.
Ja, laufen wir mal schnell zurück.
I'm gone. Done.
Das machen wir aber jetzt noch nicht. Wir holen uns das erstmal, weil das habe ich offensichtlich irgendwo vergessen. Das muss hier irgendwo sein. Ah, da ist es dann. Gut, dann gehen wir jetzt nach oben.
I'm gone.
Und...
Done.
wo geht's jetzt nochmal? Ja, still doing here. Wie kommen wir jetzt?
I'm gone.
Main Floor.
I'm gone.
Haben wir hier irgendwie... Bin jetzt blöd? Wie kommen wir denn hier? Achso, wir sind auf Third Floor. Achso, ich muss ja runter. Ich bin ja blöd. Verzeihung. Ja, ich gehe ja schon. Gute Frau. Keine Sorge. Bin gleich weg.
Alright.
Na komm. Nur komm, geht runter. So. Hier wollen wir runter. So. You there. Ja, na, komm her. You see a stern-looking man in black robes. He's glaring at you suspiciously. You! State your business! I seem to have gotten turned around in these halls. Are there any guides around who can direct visitors? The dustman frowns. He seems skeptical. There are guides that can direct you in the antechamber. Do not wander the mortuary unescorted. Thank you for your assistance. I will go speak to the guide. So, das hat ja schon mal funktioniert. Speichern wir mal. Das ist ja hier, wo sind wir denn hier? Mortuary Front Gate, Great Hall. Das sieht ja schon mal ganz gut aus. Auch nicht schon wieder. Kommst du jetzt ab?
Alright.
Du auch noch. Ja. Erzählen wir das gleiche wie jetzt schon wieder. So, du jetzt auch noch. Nee, du nicht. Was ist mit dir los? Ach, du hast einen Namen. Okay, das merken wir uns mal.
Done.
Aber gucken, was es hier noch zu entdecken gibt. Immer wieder zwischendurch auf die Karte gucken.
Done.
Aha. Guten Tag. Ein Zombie. This doddering corpse has had its eyes sewn shut as well as its mouth, and the number 72 is carved into its brow. The threadwork that keeps its ocular cavities sealed looks extremely old. You wonder if the eyes were sewn shut before or after the man's death. Da denke ich jetzt nicht drüber nach, das gefällt mir nicht. You notice he is carrying a huge tome in his hands, as if taking it somewhere. Take the tome from his hands, carefully. You carefully take the tome from the corpse's hands. It doesn't seem to notice. The tome appears to be a book of enchantments and wards. It is filled with diagrams and charts detailing various aspects of the necromantic arts. The book itself is extremely heavy. As awkward as the zombie is, it must be extremely strong. Gibt's da sonst noch was zu sehen? Okay, dann gucken wir uns das Buch doch mal. Wo haben wir das denn? Tome of Bone and Ash. This worn leather-bound tome lists diagrams and charts detailing several minor wards and enchantments. There are numerous drawings of skeletons, bones, and the manner by which they may be preserved over time. Nicht unpraktisch. Of particular interest is the section regarding guardians. Apparently, the dustmen animate corpses of fallen giants to serve as guardians for the mortuary. To make them even deadlier, armoring enchantments are woven into their breastplates to help shield them from attacks. The book is much too complex for you to absorb all at once, but it looks as if you could refer to certain sections when the need arises. Das ist Das nenne ich mal praktisch. Noch irgendwas sonst hier? Hier geht's nach oben. Southeast Memorial Hall, stairs to second level.
Alright.
Was ist hier? Wow. Oh, ziemlich groß. Aha. Ein Zombie. You see male corpse with the number 331 chiseled into his skull. His eyes and lips are stitched close and there's a gaping hole torn in his throat. He smells foul. Aha. Also, du bist ja nicht besonders hilfreich. Ah, hier können wir durchgehen.
Alright.
Ja, dann komm her. No. I'm here to see someone. I'm here to see... hier können wir mit der Adan-Geschichte anfangen. Da muss ich mir noch überlegen, ob ich das mache. Ignoriert das erstmal fürs Erste. Ich hoffe mal, das klappt mit Dhall. Dhall is most likely in the receiving room. Ja, klappt. Gut. So, was ist das hier? This is a heavy barred gate of rusted steel. There doesn't appear to be any way of opening it. Was ist das hier? Heavy metal pipes shone from the floor to this wall. Noch ein Kollege? This woman's corpse... Oh Gott, Mord. Okay. This woman's corpse pauses in its trudging about as you approach. You notice the number 114 is carved into her forehead. Her mouth has been soon shut, but the threading is slowly coming loose and faint moans issue from between her lips. Ich wusste es.
I want to be buried with her.
Ja, sie aber nicht mit dir. So. Na, lässt du sie vorbei oder? Ja, sieht so aus. This reanimated male corpse has the number 1041 carved into its forehead, despite its desiccated flesh. It is apparent that its features once had a rather exotic cast to them. The zombie's lips have been stitched closed, most likely to prevent it from moaning incessantly. And it smells strongly of formaldehyde. Ja, gut. Auch nicht besonders hilfreich. Was ich ganz nett finde in diesem Spiel, dass einem so ein bisschen so die rollenspieltypische Angst vor Untoten genommen wird oder Abscheu vor Untoten. Weil die sind ja eigentlich ganz drollig. Also zumindest weniger als... Na gut. Uppal. Hier ist das Portal nach draußen. Das ist ja gut zu wissen. Also Weg nach draußen haben wir schon mal. Also es ist zumindest ein Portal. Und da wir ja den Cooked Finger hier haben, ist das vermutlich das Portal nach draußen.
I'm gone.
Ja, zu den Portalen sage ich gleich noch was. Oder da kann ich jetzt was zu sagen. Das sind Portale. Und wo einen die hinführen, weiß man üblicherweise, oder weiß man mitunter nicht. Die gibt es hier überall in der Stadt. Deswegen nennt man die auch Stadt der Portale. Unter vielen anderen Namen. Man braucht... Portale sind immer in irgendeiner Art von Torbogen verborgen. Also sowas muss in irgendeiner Form da sein. Und man braucht meistens irgendeinen Gegenstand oder irgendeine Art von Handlung oder also irgendetwas, um das Portal zu aktivieren. Und das muss man halt üblicherweise vorher rausfinden, bevor man es benutzen kann. Da gehen wir noch nicht hin. Jetzt erstmal hier hin. Ja, die Musik wird schon anders, ich weiß. Ich komme da gleich in Zurückspiel. Erstmal gucken wir uns hier um. So, hier haben wir ja... Oh Gott, was ist das? Ist ja auch so ein riesiger Raum. Was ist das? Central Chamber, okay. Das ist Northwest Memorial Hall. Ganz ruhig, Kollege. Ja, ganz ruhig. So, dann wollen wir mal mit dir reden hier. Giant Skeleton, ja, das sehe ich. Ich meine, ich bin ja schon groß und das Ding ist ja nur noch ein Tucken größer. Before you is a giant skeleton in ornate bronze bronze armor. The armor has been bolted onto the skeleton's frame, and a series of elaborate symbols have been carved across the breastplate. You wonder where the skeleton came from. You weren't aware they made humans in this size. Ja, oder halt ein Giant, nicht wahr? The huge blade in its hands looks like it weighs as much as a wagon cart. Ja, was haben wir hier? Okay, 1 ist Mist, 2 ist Mist. Hey, how about this skeleton mod? Will it do as a body? Jo, das wird doch schön groß. Mod grins. Ja, das wird dir gefallen, ne? Is that a yes, or... Oh, sorry. Maud floats up to the head of the skeleton, stares at it, then floats back down, studying the armor and the blade as he descends. Oh yes, yes, yes! I think this'll do. I don't know, this thing looks like more than you can handle. Then what in beta did you ask me if I wanted it for then? Practicing your cruelty skills? Maud bobs indignantly. And after all I've done for you. I was thinking of your safety, Maud. Genau, safety first. Das ist gut. I was thinking of your safety, Maud. I'm worried attaching your head to this thing would hurt you somehow. Naja, da bist du platt jetzt, ne? Maud stares at you for a moment. What? Did we get married at some point? What's all this? I don't want you to get hurt, Wash. Maud glares at you. If you really cared, you'd find a way to get my head on that giant skeleton's body. So. Sorry, I don't care that much about you. So, wir gucken uns das Ding jetzt aber nochmal an. Und untersuchen es erstmal. The skeleton's intricate bronze armor is riveted onto its ribcage and shoulder blades with a series of iron bolts. As you study the frame behind the armor, you notice the same iron bolts are set into the skeleton's shoulder, elbow, pelvic and knee joints. A mass of thick leather cords and heavy knotted ropes run along the length of the skeleton's arms and legs, woven in such a pattern that they resemble muscles and tendons. Okay. Gucken wir uns mal den Armor an. Despite the armor's obvious age, it looks well cared for. It shines brightly, and the symbols engraved on the breastplate seem to flow in the firelight, shifting slightly whenever you try to focus on them. Study the symbols. Almost unconsciously, you let your gaze relax as you look at the symbols. Wahrscheinlich wie so ein Magic Eye Picture, 3D-Bilder da. Nee, natürlich nicht. After a moment, the symbols cease shifting and resolved into a trail of runes that run up and down the breastplate. Strangely enough, the interlocking pattern of runes reminds you of chains. And with that thought, you suddenly recall that these runes are some sort of warding enchantment. Study the runes, trying to recall the enchantment. You study the pattern of runes as they weave their way across the breastplate. On its most basic level, the runes are lesser armoring enchantment, but several skull-shaped runes and spherical tracings along the edges of the armor make you suspect several greater necromantic and warding enchantments are woven in as well. Also eben habe ich das Buch noch nicht verstanden, das ich da jetzt gelesen habe, und jetzt fange ich an. War ich wahrscheinlich auch mal eine Art von Magier, ja? So langsam kommt Recall the Enchantment, vielleicht kommt da auch was zurück in Verbindung mit dem Buch, dass ich mich daran erinnere. Oder ich erinnere mich einfach nur an das, was im Buch stand. Touching the skeleton will most likely cause it to awaken and defend itself. Okay, das ist also nur die zweitbeste Idee. Also ist ganz gut, dass wir ihm nicht den Kopf abgenommen haben, würde ich sagen. See if you can dispel the enchantment somehow. Aha, ersten 500 Erfahrungspunkte. Das ist immer ein gutes Anzeichen, dass wir auf der richtigen Fährte sind. You suspect that marring the rune pattern along the breastplate could unravel the enchantments, but it looks difficult. The pattern is complicated and scratching out the wrong portion could cause the skeleton to animate. Also, wir wollen die jetzt kaputt machen, aber müssen es an der richtigen Stelle machen. Compare the pattern to the enchantments in the Tome of Bone and Ash. See if you can determine how they can be broken. Das machen wir mal. From what you can make out from the tome, it seems that armoring enchantment applies only to the breastplate. Okay. The necromantic enchantment allows the skeleton to be raised, but it is the warding enchantment that gives the skeleton its limited awareness of its surroundings. You'd guess that if you were to mar the skeleton's wards, it would interpret it as an attack, unless you blinded it to your presence first. Okay, also Limited Awareness of our Surroundings macht das Warding Enchantment. Also das müssen wir zuerst irgendwie ausschalten. Now the wounds containing armor enchantment and then another one. Now the wounds containing... Ja. Das müssen wir zuerst. Dann ist es blind quasi und then work backwards through the wound pattern, cancelling the necromantic, then the armoring enchantment. Okay. Look at this. The work is difficult and nerve-wracking at first, but slowly your mind begins to focus and the wounds begin to unravel beneath your attack. Within minutes, the giant skeleton has been stripped of its enchantments binding it. It collapses, falling to the floor with a crash of bones and a heavy clanging noise. Damn pile of bones. Wow, 800 Punkte. You wait for a moment, but no one responds to the sound. Moving quickly, you sift through the skeleton's parts on the floor. Most of it's too heavy or too old to be useful, but you discover a piece of the skeleton's breastplate with a majority of one of the broken enchantments engraved on it. You have a feeling that it could prove useful. I'll just take it then.
I feel stronger.
Wow. Okay, Moment mal. Haben wir hier noch irgendwo? Nee. So, es ist ja schon mal ganz schön. Was haben wir denn hier? Rune of Lesser Warding. Invokes Armor. Teacher uses Armor. Oh, Zauber. Gar nicht so schlecht. Das sehen wir mal alles zum Mord hier. Das Menü Quest. Haben wir alles schon gelesen. Okay. Level Up war. Wo war das? Statistics. Okay, wir haben jetzt... Achso, wir sind noch nicht Level Up. Wir müssen erst noch auf Level Up klicken. Ah, verstehe. Wump. So, one characteristic point gain, saving throws have improved, 10 hit points gain, fighting skills have improved. Einen Moment mal bitte. Ja, da bin ich wieder. Also, fighting skills have improved und das ist hier, was wir bei dem Aufstieg sozusagen gekriegt haben. Saving throws have improved. Thief skills natürlich nicht. 10 Punkte dank unseres Tweak Packs. Accept. So, jetzt können wir hier einen Punkt verteilen und den stecken wir mal in Wisdom. Jetzt haben wir nämlich schon Surpasses that of mortal men. Wunderbar. So haben wir das gerne. Spiel. Aha. Okay, das sah eben gerade nach einem kleinen Glitch aus. So, dann speichern wir mal ab. Levelaufstieg ist doch ganz gut. So. Nächstes Skeleton. Das hat ja ganz gut funktioniert. Das machen wir jetzt noch ein paar Mal. Bevor jetzt bla bla bla. Kennen wir alles schon. Examine the skeleton. Examine the armor. Study the symbols. Study the runes. See if you can dispel the enchantments. Compare to the Tome of Bone and Ash. Dispelling the enchantment is easier this time around, and the runes quickly unravel beneath your attack within minutes, blah blah blah. Slowly remembering what happened to the first, you catch the skeleton before it falls and with a grunt slowly lower it to the ground. Let's see what we got this time. Erstmal wieder Erfahrungspunkte. Und schon wieder ein Enchantment.
Ooh, looks like my skills have increased.
Sehr schön. Der nächste. Mord. Level up. Saving throws improved. 10 hit points, 2 hit points gained from Constitution bonus. Fighting skills have improved. Sehr gut. Und du kriegst leider keinen Punkt dazu. Das gibt's nur für uns. Aber ist ja auch so schön. So, wie viele Skeletons haben wir hier denn? Hier ist noch eins.
Alright.
Ne. Examine the armor, study the symbols, study the runes, see if you can dispel the enchantment, compare the pattern. So. Dankeschön. Das war Armor. Das ist auch Armor. Das ist Shield. Nochmal eine kleine Sekunde, bitte. Ja, und schon wieder zurück. Rune of Greater Warding. Das Ding macht Shield. Usable only by Mages. Okay, aber das heben wir uns erstmal auf. Und solange kann das ja erstmal Mord mit sich rumschleppen. Ist echt ganz schön. Das ist tatsächlich ein Stück der Rüstung. Naja. Gut. So. Okay. Noch ein Skeleton? Ja. Nicht so laut. Komm. Was ist das denn? Naja, Baum. Ja, es ist sehr gut. Examine the scar, examine the armor, study the symbols, study the runes. So, und... So. Okay. So, was haben wir jetzt? Rune of Shielding, also nochmal Shield, okay. Gut, und was haben wir hier? Crash and Hatchet, aha. Oh Gott, das ist ja, eine Axt, naja. Okay. Gut, waren wir jetzt überall? Sieht so aus. Dann nochmal kurz speichern. Und ich habe mir überlegt...
I'm gone.
Kommen wir hier durch?
I'm gone.
Ich will euch diese... Ja,
I'm gone.
Können wir mit dir reden? No? Genau, fangen wir mal damit an. Wir können jetzt hier diesen Dustman anlügen und auf die Frage, wen wir hier sehen wollen, uns einfach einen Namen ausdenken. Der Witz an dieser Geschichte wird eine ganze Weile später klar. Deswegen wundert euch erstmal nicht, dass ich das jetzt mache. Wir machen das jetzt nämlich einfach. Auf die Frage, wen wir hier sehen wollen, denken wir uns einfach einen Namen aus. Können wir ja machen. Adan, does he still work here? That name is not familiar to me. Check with one of the guides at the front gate. They may be able to direct you better than I. Ah, dankeschön. Gut, das haben wir mit dir gemacht. Hier waren doch noch mehr das.
Alright. Done. I'm gone. Alright.
Hier waren auch noch welche. Dustman Guard. Nee, den kann man das leider nicht fragen. Okay, also Dustman Guard funktioniert nicht. Haben wir hier noch einen generischen Dustman? Mit dir können wir auch noch reden, das machen wir auch gleich. Hier war doch noch einer. Oder bin ich blöd?
Alright.
Wir sind doch von Zweien
Alright.
aufgehalten worden, oder nicht?
Alright.
Egal. Gut, dann reden wir jetzt mit Sogo oder Sögo oder Sogo oder wie auch immer der heißen will. Aha. Thin Chain links. Na gut. Wo bist du denn? Du bist ja hier eben noch rumgelaufen. Ja. So. Guten Tag. Nee. Guten Tag. You see a tired-looking man in a black robe. His narrow face is extremely pale, and he doesn't look as if he has been sleeping. His shoulders are slumped, and the flesh sags loosely beneath his bloodshot eyes. He looks so lost in thought he doesn't even notice you. Greetings.
Updated my journal.
Greetings. The man turns to face you and makes a slight bow. You suddenly notice that his eyes aren't bloodshot so much as they have a red tinge to them. I'm Sergo. How may I? He suddenly seems to notice your scars, and the corner of his mouth twitches. I'm sorry, sir. Are you lost? No, I'm not lost. I had some questions. I do not recall admitting you. Sergo looks at you suspiciously, and his eyes gleam red in the light of the torches. May I ask what you are doing here? I was here for an interment earlier, paying my respects. I'm ready to leave, but I seem to have gotten turned around. Can you help me find the exit? Sergo nods, and the corner of his mouth twitches. Why, of course, these halls can be confusing to visitors. No harm done, but you are not permitted here in the mortuary after 9 bells. Let me open the front gate for you. Thank you. Achso, jetzt gehen wir raus. Ne, das wollte ich eigentlich noch nicht. Okay. Oder? Haben wir jetzt gleich rausgeschmissen, oder? Very well. The front gate is now unlocked, but you cannot re-enter. Gut. Thank you, Sergo. I will leave now.
Done.
Aber das machen wir natürlich noch nicht. Wir haben hier nämlich noch mit jemandem zu reden.
Done.
Geht's hier auch noch weiter?
I'm gone.
Wow.
I'm gone.
Okay. Hier wollen wir nämlich eigentlich hin. Aha. Deionarra. Ist das eventuell die Frau, die Dhall erwähnt hat? You see a strikingly beautiful ghostly form before you. Her arms are crossed and her eyes are closed. She has long flowing hair and her gown seems stirred by some ethereal breeze. As you watch, she stirs slightly. Entschuldigung. She stirs slightly and her eyes flicker. Wait.
You! What is it that brings you here? Have you come to see firsthand the misery you have wrought? Perhaps in death I still hold some shred of use for you, my love.
Okay, wir kennen uns. My love, do I know you? The spirit makes a begging motion with her hands. How can it be that the thieves of the mind continue to steal my name from your memory? Do you not remember me, my love? The ghost stretches out her arms. Think! The voice becomes desperate again. The name Deionarra must evoke some memory within you? No, I'm sorry. Das ist ja... I think I feel the stirrings of a memory. Tell me more. Perhaps your words chase the shadows from my mind, Deionarra. Oh, at least the fates show mercy. Even death cannot chase me from your mind, my love. Do you not see? Your memories shall return. Tell me how I can help you, and I shall. Do you know who I am? You are one both blessed and cursed, my love, and you are one who is never far from my thoughts and heart. Blessed and cursed? The nature of your curse should be apparent, my love. Look at you, she points at you. Death rejects you. Your memories have abandoned you. Do you not pause and wonder why? I'm still... Memories aside, and assuming death has rejected me, why is that a curse? Blöde Frage. I'm still trying to get my bearings, actually. What else can you tell me about myself? Na, fragen wir doch mal hier. Memories aside, vielleicht sagt sie ja dazu was. I do not doubt your ability to rise from the dead. I do believe that every incarnation weakens your thoughts and memories. You claim you have lost your memory. Perhaps it is a side effect of countless deaths? If so, what more will you lose in successive deaths? If you lose your mind, you will not even know enough to realize that you cannot die. You shall truly be doomed. Countless deaths? How long has this been going on? Ja gut, das haben wir ja, also mindestens ein paar Jahrzehnte, wie wir rausgekriegt haben, mit dem Zombie, der inzwischen zum Skelett geworden ist. Mindestens ein paar Jahrzehnte. I do not truly know. No. Except that it has gone on long enough. Okay, I had some other questions. Can you tell me where I am? Ne, das wissen wir inzwischen. Where are you? Why? You are here with me, my love, as in the times when life was something both of us shared. Now it is the eternal boundary that separates us. The eternal boundary wissen wir ja eigentlich schon. Deionarra sounds saddened. It is a barrier I fear you shall never cross, my love. It is the barrier between your life and what remains of mine. I see. Who are you? The spirit makes the begging. Do not remember. Strings of memory. Do you know who I am? Blessed and cursed. What else can you tell me about myself? I know that you once claimed you loved me, and that you would love me until death claimed us both. I believed that, never knowing the truth of who you were, what you were. And what am I? I cannot... She suddenly freezes, and she speaks slowly, carefully, as if her voice frightens her. The truth is this. You are one who dies many deaths. These deaths have given the knowing of all things mortal, and in your hand lies the spark of life and death. Those that die near you carry a trace of themselves that you can bring forth. This is, as Deionarra speaks the words, a crawling sensation wells up in the back of your skull. You suddenly feel compelled to look at your hand. As you lift it up and look at it, you can see the blood coursing sluggishly through your arm, pouring into your muscles, and in turn giving strength to your bones.
Gained an ability.
Whoa! And you know Deionarra is right. You suddenly remember how to coax the dimmest spark of life from a body and bring it forth. The thought both horrifies you and intrigues you. You have remembered how to raise others from the dead. Ja. Okay, wir waren offensichtlich mal ziemlich kompetent, wenn man das so sagen kann. To access this ability, select the special abilities button in the quick menu, blah 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 blah. You can only use this on party members that have died in your presence. It will not work on anyone who does not travel with you, and it will not work on party members you remove from the party while they are dead. Okay.
Updated my journal.
Wow. I need to escape this place. As you are about to ask Deionarra the question, it catches in your throat. It occurs to you that if you tell her you are looking for an escape route, she may feel you abandoning her. If you are going to ask her how to leave, you need to be delicate about it. Okay. Das klingt doch ganz gut. Deionarra, I am in danger. Can you guide me to a place of safety? I shall return as soon as I can speak to you again. In danger? Deionarra looks concerned. Of course, my love. I will aid you any way I can. She closes her eyes for a moment, and you watch her an ethereal sapphire pass through her body, stirring her hair. After a moment, the sapphire dies, and her eyes slowly open. Perhaps there is a way. Yes? I sense that this place holds many doors shrouded from mortal eyes. Perhaps you could use one of these portals as a means of escape. Portals? Portals are holes in existence, leading to destinations in the inner and outer planes. If you could find the proper key, you could escape through one of them. Key? Deionarra pauses for a moment, as if attempting to remember. Portals will reveal themselves when you have the proper key. Unfortunately, these keys can be almost anything. An emotion, a piece of wood, a dagger of silvered glass, a scrap of cloth, a tune you hum to yourself. I fear that dustmen are the only ones who would know the keys, and you could use to leave the keys you could use to leave their halls, my love. Then I shall ask one of them. Farewell, Deionarra. Hold a moment. I learned much when I traveled with you, my love, and what you have lost, I have retained. I have not divulged all that I know to you. My sight is clear, whilst you fumble in the darkness for a spark of thought. What could you possibly say? And what is it your sight sees that I do not? Time itself relaxes its hold as the chill of oblivion slowly claims us, my love. Glimpses of things yet to come swarm across my vision. I see you, my love. I see you as you are now, and... Deionarra grows quiet. Why are you suddenly quiet? Has your ranting tired you? What is it? What do you see? I see what lies ahead for you. It ripples through the plains, stemming outward from this point. Shall I speak of what I see? Tell me. First, I require a promise. Promise you will return, that you will find some means to save me or join me. Oh good. Whew. I find it hard to believe that a woman I once loved should blackmail. Och, komm, promises from me that the promise of a price of such is too high. I swear... Nee, lügen nicht. Nee. Make vow. I swear I will find some means to save you or join you.
This is what my eyes see, my love. Unfettered by the shackles of time. You shall meet enemies 3, but none more dangerous than yourself in your full glory. They are shades of evil, of good, and of neutrality, given life and twisted by the laws of the plains. You shall come to a prison built of regrets and sorrow, where the shadows themselves have gone mad. There you will be asked to make a terrible sacrifice, my love. For the matter to be laid to rest, you must destroy that which keeps you alive, and be immortal no longer.
Destroy what keeps me alive?
I know that you must die while you still can. The circle must come to a close, my love. You were not meant for this life. You must find that which was taken from you and travel beyond, into the lands of the dead.
Die while I still
Updated
can?
my journal.
I do not doubt your ability to rise from the dead. I do believe that every incarnation weakens your thoughts and memories. You claim you have lost your... Ah, das hat sie uns doch schon erzählt. Perhaps it is a side effect. Ja. Okay. Oh ja.
I shall wait for you in death's halls, my love.
Okay, she closes her eyes and with an ethereal whisper she fades. You back with me, Chief? You kind of drifted out on me there. No, I'm fine. Do you know who that spirit was? Spirit? That spectre I was talking to, the woman. You were rattling your bone box with some woman? Where? Maud looks around excited. What did she look like? What did she look like? She was right on top of the beer. Didn't you see her? No. You just kind of drifted out for a bit there. Just stood there, statue-like. I was a little worried you'd gone adult on me again. No, I'm fine, I think. Let's move on. Okay, wir haben jetzt noch eine Kleinigkeit zu tun. Nämlich nochmal kurz unseren Spion treffen. Und dann sind wir hier durch. Achso, ne, waren wir ja schon richtig. Der will uns ja noch in einen Zombie verwandeln. Außerdem können wir ja ihn vielleicht noch... der wusste ja über Dhall ein bisschen was. Vielleicht weiß er ja auch was über diesen Sögo-Typen. Weil wir müssen ja theoretisch... Es muss ja hier irgendeinen offiziellen, mehr oder minder offiziellen gegeben haben, der für, wie wir vermuten, für Ferret diese Vertuschungsaktion da gemacht hat. Oder also irgendwas läuft hier ja nicht so ganz mit rechten Dingen. Und vielleicht können wir das ja noch irgendwie rauskriegen. Zumindest noch weitere Hinweise. Rauskriegen wir das jetzt wahrscheinlich nicht mehr sofort, aber vielleicht erfahren wir ja noch was. So, you see the false zombie. You missed... Ja, wissen wir schon. Greetings. Go away! Have some questions. Can you disguise me as a zombie? Wissen wir alle schon. Here you go. Try to hold... the zombie takes the items from you, then sets to work. Try to hold still. I can't believe you're going through with this. How balmy are you? Pretty balmy, I suppose. Aber wir kriegen 500 Erfahrungspunkte und... Tada! Wir sind ein Zombie. The zombie liberally applies the balming fluid to your body, then stitches up several of your scars. Working from your feet upwards, he stitches up your scars, then finishes off the disguise by stitching up your lips. Thanks! Can't you make the stitches on his lips any tighter? Oh, Maud! Sweet Maud! The zombie holds up his hands. Careful! Takes push! Talk push stitches out! Ruin disguise! Zombie no talk! You got to talk! Talk slow! Careful! Take heed that no one expects zombies to talk. If you speak to someone as a zombie, you run the risk of exposing your disguise. Yeah.
Updated my journal.
The zombie frowns. Disguise won't last long. Unboring fluid dry up. Stitches followed. He shrugs. Probably no slots. Outside Mortuary. And no running. You run. You ruin whole disguise. Equipping weapons and running will instantly nullify your zombie disguise. Ist alles egal. Wir haben Autorun on, die Verkleidung wird sich gleich in Luft auflösen. Wir wollten einfach nur die Erfahrungspunkte haben. Not again, leave. So,
Done. I'm gone.
Sehen wir, jetzt haben wir einen Schritt gemacht mit Laufen und schon ist die Verkleidung weg. Das wäre eine Alternative gewesen, um uns hier vor den Dustmen sozusagen zu verstecken. Wir wollen uns aber mal noch nach kundigen Deionarra. Frowns. Hushi. Okay, kennt er nicht. Und dann nochmal Sergo. Good. Here at Mortuary front door. What do you want with him? What do you know about him?
Updated my journal.
It's strange, not dusty, not anarchist. Ach, du bist ein Anarchist. Wunderbar. Eyes changed. Like rats. Strange. Aha, wie eine Ratte. Aha. Good thing he's the only strange one around here. Never mind, I may have some questions later. Don't go anywhere. Okay, jetzt haben wir alles rausgefunden, was wir rausfinden wollten. So, Sergo haben sich irgendwie die Augen verändert. Das ist ja auch interessant. Naja, mal gucken. Vielleicht kriegen wir über den noch mehr raus. Wir begeben uns jetzt wo war denn das? Hier, ne? Hier war das Portal irgendwo. Ja. Okay. Dann würde ich sagen, goodbye, Mortuary. Ja, entschuldigt den abrupten Abbruch eben. Torment ist abgestürzt, als ich das Portal betreten habe. Aha, es geht auch ohne Absturz. Was ist hier los? Okay, was war das eben? Irgendwelche Geister, die sich um unsere Aufwachbare gruppiert haben. Das gefällt mir nicht. Wo sind wir hier? The sarcophagus appears to have been here for centuries. There's no lid. The exterior seems to be made of solid stone. Aber Geld haben wir hier. Pen's Note. Gucken wir uns noch an. This note has been written with remarkable penmanship upon the finest parchment. Vaxis. If you are reading this, then you have undoubtedly failed in your task and have been forced to use the escape route I arranged. Aha. Ach, dann ist Vaxis der Spy, verstehe. I told you that your little disguise idea was ridiculous. In any case, you'll need to lay low for a while. The dustmen may be deluded, but they are not fools, and they will certainly seek retribution for your intrusion. I've left you some coins. Use them to secure a hiding place in the hive, preferably in Rackpicker Square. Merken wir uns mal. The dustmen will be unwilling to look for you there. Once you have secured a new hiding place, I have a new mission for you. Find out where Ferret is. Achso, Quatsch. Find out where Ferret is getting those bodies he's delivering to the mortuary. It's apparently causing the dustmen a great deal of upset, and I wouldn't mind knowing myself. Reports are that stone-faced dustman at the Gathering Dust Bar, merken wir uns auch mal, Initiate Emoric, oder Emoric, I think the fool's name is, has been sending out finders to try and mark Ferret's movements. See if you can find out how far along he is and hinder his efforts until we know more about Ferret's activities. I don't want Emoric finding out something before we do. Pen. Okay, gut. Ja, würde ich sagen, sind wir offensichtlich hier draußen.
Alright.
Können wir hier auch raus? Ja, super. Kommen wir hier irgendwo raus? Da ist eine Tür, Gott sei Dank. Wow. Willkommen in Sigil. Okay. Ja, dann würde ich sagen, haben wir den ersten Abschnitt hinter uns gebracht, die Mortuary. Und dann würde ich sagen, sehen wir uns beim nächsten Mal wieder. Also, bis dahin. Tschüss.